Welcome back, Tigers. In this video, we'll review how to automatically set the manager judgment to in for all new opportunities. This video is for companies who are using the manager field on the user record to identify a user's manager. If your company uses the Salesforce role hierarchy and you have a single manager per role, please check out the link in the description below for our other tutorial. Now let's go check out how to simplify manager judgments for our sales leaders. All right, here we are in Salesforce, and we're going to go into Setup, and we're going to go to Flows. Now, we did do a video where we talk about when we use before save flows, after save flows, entry criteria, decision criteria. So for this particular video, we're going to use a record triggered flow with decision criteria. You can check out that other video. We'll put the link in the description below so you can make a determination if you would prefer to use entry criteria in this scenario. We're going to do a record triggered flow, and we're going to make this fire only when the opportunity is created. So we like to have one record triggered flow that controls everything when a new opportunity is created. So we're going to add a decision element first. And we're going to check to see if the opportunity owner is a forecasting user, because our objective here is to update the manager judgment field on our opportunities to be in for all newly created opportunities. And we only want this to fire if the current user is a forecasting user. If you have people who are not forecasting users in your org, this automation is going to fail if we don't check for this first. So we're going to look for the triggering opportunity and the owner of that opportunity. And then we're going to check to see if the allow forecasting field on that user's record is true. And since this video is all about automating the manager judgments for the user's manager, we need to make sure that the user has a manager on their user record as well. So we're going to go to the triggering opportunity again, to the owner, and then we're going to look at their manager ID field, and we're going to make sure that it's not null. Our default outcome is going to be a no. And let's go ahead and save this. This is going to be our record triggered flow that controls our actions on the opportunity object before the record is saved. And then we're going to give it a nice description that is outlining what it is doing. Now, if we have a forecasting user and they have a manager, we're going to create a new record. We're going to create a record in an object called forecasting source record judgment. And it's this one right here. Forecasting source record judgment. It's a mouthful, isn't it? All right, we're going to set the judgment value to in. Now, whenever you set up your manager judgments, if you have a custom value here, your value is an in. So you need to put in whatever your custom value was that you put in the forecast settings. If you missed that video, we'll put the link in the description below. Then you just need to set the user ID field. This is going to be the manager. So we're going to get that value from the owner's manager field on their user record. And then we need to set what's called the reference object ID field. This is just going to be the opportunity that triggered the flow. All right, then we're going to add a fault path here. And you can add a custom error. Love this feature. If you have a specific error that's happening, you can add a decision element here to give your users a custom message. We're just going to give them one error, and we're going to say there was an issue processing your update. Please give your system administrator this information, and we'll include the flow fault message. And that's it. That's all you need to do to automate this if you're using the manager field on your user record. So we'll go ahead and save that. So I'm getting this weird error here that I didn't receive during testing. So we're going to try to activate this. Nope, we couldn't activate it. All right, let's figure out what's going on here. I just changed the API version to be one behind. I went to 62 and then I just deleted custom error component and the create records component and I recreated them and I was able to save it. So if you get that error, just go ahead and delete everything and recreate it. All right, so that's all we need to do. This is our flow to automate the update to the manager judgment field. So we'll click activate there. And now we're ready to test this out. All right, so we're gonna come over to Mina. We're going to go to her user record. And on Mina's user record, we should see Nate Panther as her manager, which we do. That is perfect. And we're just going to log in as Mina. And then we're going to create a brand new opportunity. Okay, so here's our opportunity all set. Now we're going to go to the forecast tab. And we're going to look at Nate's forecast. Okay, then we're going to log out. And we're going to go to the forecast tab. We're going to go to Nate's forecast. And then we should scroll over and we should see a crazy $25 million opportunity here in our open pipeline. Let's just sort this. And we do. And then we see the manager judgment has been set to in automatically for this opportunity. So that automation is working perfectly. That's it. That's a wrap. Be sure to subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy so you don't miss our upcoming video on enabling managers to adjust forecast categories for their team members. While Salesforce normally restricts forecast category modifications to opportunity owners, we'll demonstrate an effective workaround for this limitation. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a video on a different Salesforce topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.